What did it do, guys? Welcome back to the sandbox. We're building a little bit today. What's going on? I know I haven't streamed in a couple days. I have a lot of talks though. I filmed an hour and a half, I think, worth of life talks this morning. So this will be a introspective video. I'm always down to do talks on stream too, but I do like to record them myself so I can gather my thoughts properly. I had a podcast called Flow Space. It's still up technically, but I don't post to it anymore. I invited people on to do calls with me and we talked about stuff. I think the runway could probably go this way. It's got to be decently flat. Or over here, actually. I'm not sure. Well, that might be fine, yeah. We could do it. I know, still life does look pretty cool. Is this... No, actually I think it should be further over. It should be over here. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm building a runway. I guess the runway could also be like the one I built up there where it's kind of going off the cliff a little bit. I want to do diagonal again just because it looks pretty when I do that. But I can like go over here kind of. That'd be cool. No, it's one block too high. There we go. No, I won't build a vehicle. This is like all medieval wooden stuff. I'm not doing solar punk today. Alright, that outline looks good. Now we'll fill it in, probably with coarse dirt. Like I want it to be kind of more like that airport in GTA 5 where it's like Trevor's airfield out in the country. It's kind of like dusty, but then this part could be wooden because it'll be like, you know, supported on stilts. And then I'll build a hangar, of course. I guess this actually should be a little bit further back. Or it could go straight this way, and then the hangar's right there. That'd be cool. It's kind of like a curved runway. You would go straight, and then turn, and then go out. That works. What dirt blocks are there? There's quite a few. Fossil... What does that say? Fossil ferrous dirt? Like fossils in it? That's cool. Gotta get my trusty trowel out. This makes texturing so easy. Do the train? What, the GTA train? I want to get back to like my roots in Minecraft where I'm doing like basic, or not basic, but like medieval builds, you know? I feel like I try a lot of wacky stuff like solar punk and, you know, building vehicles and stuff, but people just don't care. they just want like Minecraft castles, which is funny because I feel like people talk about like fatigue in the Minecraft building space and everyone's like, oh, everyone just builds the same old medieval spruce oak farm and they build their cow building and they build like a barn and it's all the same, but like that's what people like, man, you know? Like that just is what it is. People like to watch that kind of stuff. They don't care about sci-fi builds really. Just is what it is. Yeah, this is what the trowel does. You can like texture based on what's in your hotbar. It's really useful. Diarrhea. I know, I do love making solar punk. Like, I like to do stuff that's, like, no one else is really building that, but as a creator, you kind of, like, put into a box where you have to build a certain way. I mean, it is what it is. It's just, like, the nature of YouTube. You gotta have to... You can do what you want, but you kind of have to stay in a certain lane half the time. Which is fine. I mean, it's not a huge deal. I don't mind building medieval style builds. It's just like, is what it is. You can't like go too far out in the realm of super creative stuff. But I don't know though. I mean, people have made really interesting builds. Like there was one video, this guy built like a Halo superstructure and it got like millions of views. Like if you can do it well, people will watch it. I just haven't figured out how to do it yet with Solarpunk. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Solarpunk is just like a sci-fi, eco-friendly aesthetic that I like to build in sometimes, and I like to build in that style, but it's not that popular on YouTube. So, is what it is. Alright, anyways, that's a nice texture. That's what I'm going for. Looks good. It's gonna do like a wooden part now. Although, I guess I want to keep this lineup of blocks and finish out the runway that I'll do before I switch to a different palette. So let me just finish this up. We'll just go like straight. You have like a slight curve to it, that's fine. Yeah, something like that. And then the hangar will go right there. And then I could build something down here too. I don't want to do too much building. I know this is supposed to be creative and survival, but I just really get in a trance with building. But I could build like the barn down here. This is the ultimate sandbox after all. Do whatever you want. No, I like to play survival too. It's more that I just want to make this base cool before I switch back to survival. Because once I'm in survival, I just don't build this elaborately. I just don't do it. So I want to make sure it's good before I switch back to survival. See, that's going to be annoying as shit. Let me just get the suspicious dirt off my hotbar. Wait, what? Oh, both of these. I do need a clearly defined edge of the runway. Just like a little subtle edge. Because this is all going to be the same texture if I don't do that. Maybe like farmland? That's going to turn back into dirt though. What about dripstone? Just like a little bit here and there to tell you that this is where the runway starts and stops. That'll probably do. Truth, bandit. Oh, what was that? Thinking hard, bandit, or hardly thinking, huh? Now I could set it, but it's like... Well, I mean, these blocks aren't that weird, I guess. It's when I had like 8 blocks that would have been just like a bitch of a command to type out, but... I'm losing 4 here. Rid of dirt, coarse dirt, spruce. Okay. What is this called? Cracked dirt bricks. Yeah, that was definitely better. Although, do I just do like all of this as coarse dirt? It'd be like a diagonal edge and then trees. What the Oh, I was sitting on a slab. Where am I? That was weird. I got rid of Axiom actually. It's a really cool tool, but it actually conflicts with one of the mods we have on the server, and it sometimes causes me to crash, and I just don't think it's worth it. The only thing that I was really using Axiom for was like the color picking tool, and that really is quite useful, but I wasn't using like the building tools really. I used the path tool, but it's fine. I'd rather just know that I'm never going to crash. Where did that come from? There's something you could have done differently in your career. What would you change, if anything? Oh, start YouTube sooner, dude. Start when I was in high school, man. Nah, everyone always says that. You always wish you could start sooner. I started my channel when I was 20. But hey, a few extra years wouldn't have hurt, right? That's the only thing. Everything else has gone pretty much perfectly. Wouldn't change a thing. Yeah, I mean, it's not like I started when I was 40. Like, it's not that big of a deal to start your career at 20 years old, but I don't know. Just part of me wishes I started a little bit sooner. Okay. Thorny weakness, undying, regenerating, toxic alchemist, stormy withering, enderman is nearby. Cool. I think everyone wishes that, though, that they had more time. It's a normal thing to want. Yeah, I mean, it would have been better financially and like growth-wise to start in 2020 because there was just more time. And I started in 2023. When I say more time, I mean more time of people being online, watching your content, because that's part of a huge reason why Dream blew up. Because he started, I think he started pretty much around that time. Like, that had to have helped a ton. But, yeah, it's what it is. Can't control the past, so no reason worrying. What the fuck is... No reason to worry about it. Brain just short-circuited. Oh, thank you for the $2, Bandit. What was my 9 to 5 before YouTube? I tested software. Did that for like 4 years, probably. Yeah, no, that job was very boring. Not my career path. I was not put on this earth to test for software bugs. Well, anyways, I think that's pretty good. You can see a subtle edge as to where the runway will be, and then I'll obviously put some buildings on this platform so it doesn't look so plain. Let's build the hangar first. That'd be cool. What on earth? It's the middle of the day, my guy. Get out of here. Oh, it's an elite skeleton. I'll fight those guys eventually. I was put on this earth to make squares look pretty. Ain't that the truth, bro? Ain't that the truth? Alright. I think I'm gonna probably use the same color palette as the farmhouse. Yeah. I used deep slate for the one up there, but I want to keep this consistent. Make these buildings look similar. Start with this. I want this to be a little bit larger of a runway. Mine have been kind of small. This will be more like a double hangar. Something like that. I don't know. Like that looks fine, I guess. And I could put some stuff on the side, like barrels and whatnot. What is this man doing? It's invisible? Get out of here. I'd buy Clarence merch? Oh, based. I knew I used these walls too. Yeah, this is country out here. For sure. This is redneck land. You know, I might leave one half of this open, and it's like a door that's swung open, kind of. I can pull off that look. Like that, but then we do like a little diagonal in there. Would that be cool? Because if it's 5 blocks, then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's fine. That'll do, yeah. I think this one I'll make a little bit different for the skylight. We'll do like solid blocks in the center. That way I can have lanterns in the middle, because it's made it hard to light up the area when it's all window. You can't really hang lanterns from that. Like that. That looks good. So you have to pay $3 a month to play on the server? No. 3? Where we got that number from? I totally forgot to do this part. Oops, I gotta build some supports. Have birch in the middle too? In the middle of the runway? What do you mean? This is gonna look pretty cool. I love doing diagonal stuff. Yellow concrete? It's a little too modern. What is this block? Oh, this is just terracotta? That looks nice, actually. Looks really nice. It's a little flimsy. Oh, cats all day, bro. Cats on top. I'm not a dog person. Alright, well that looks pretty cool. That looks supported enough. Let me do a test with the plane. I think I left it... Yeah, there it is. And we can see if I built it large enough. Oh, whoops. Sorry. Alright, coming in for a landing. Yeah, that's pretty much just wide enough. That looks good. And then we pull up to the hangar. Here we are. Okay, it's still actually pretty small, but that's fine. A little bit larger, I think. Alright, looks cool. That's a pretty good looking hangar. So, I'm almost done. I think I just want to do a pathway that connects up to this. This also looks kind of silly, how it's just kind of like a giant square. It's going to have like some supports on the side, so it looks like it's kind of like erosion prevention kind of architecture. They wouldn't just like fall apart. And then maybe like a barn. Maybe not on this, but somewhere over here. Oh yeah, do some lights. And oh yeah, fences too would be good. Do some lanterns and, well, I think torches are good for runway. Oh, 1 second. I think my girlfriend's home. Hold on. Never mind. It's not home yet. Oh yeah, I forgot to do, Well, it's too modern for frog lates. Like, I'm not trying to make this sci-fi. This is very rustic. It is so hard to not have a hot crosshair. Meow. I'll get her on the stream eventually. There we go. I don't know why it sometimes disappears like that. It's so weird. No, I was... At the minimum, I'm trying to play Peak with her sometime. Alright, that looks good. And then... I don't know why this is here. Let's spruce up the outside a little bit. Recommended RAM? I mean, I'm playing on 8 gigabytes right now. So, that's probably fine. 6 to 8, maybe? I've added a lot of mods. I used to recommend 4 to 6 gigabytes, but wouldn't hurt to have a little bit more. So for this, like, retaining wall design, I wonder if I could do, like, palisade walls, and then, like, a trapdoor type of thing, so it's kind of just, it just looks like it's a little bit supported, you know? Like those, I had mispronounced it in a very old build video. I pronounced it as a key. Or no, I said a quay wall, but it's pronounced key. But I did like something like that, like, you know, the, like coastal walls that some, like, piers will have, like a little sloped up thing. Just do something like that. I mean, it's spelled like quay, so I feel like my pronunciation was understandable. But everyone's like, nah, it's pronounced key. Just sounds weird. Sounds wrong. And then we need a few different staircases on the side. Like this one I did here. There we go, something like that. Yeah, the overlays is kind of broken sometimes with coarse dirt. I don't know why. Other blocks look fine. Alright, there's some paths. I'm not going to finish them, I'll just have that kind of meandering out to nothing and I could expand it later. So we got the hangar. I guess I could just build the barn right here, couldn't I? I don't know what else I'm going to really put here. Turn my fan on, it's hot in here. Mog Swamp collab? Yeah, I talked to him. I did an interview with him like a year ago. Can you guys hear my fan? Is that too loud? Yeah, it was like a year ago at least. It's not loud. Can you hear it though, like at all? Because I don't want it to like show up in the recording. Okay. Here, I'll put it like... That's fine. I'll just do it like speed 3. It'll be quieter. Alright, let's build a barn. If you focus on it, you can. Oh. Well. It's not actually that much room to build a barn. You hear it just a tiny bit. Okay, well. Yeah, that's speed 1. There's no way you guys can hear that. I feel like my noise suppression has gotten worse. I didn't change any settings, but... I don't know. It's fine. Yeah, I know. My mic has been acting weird. Oh yeah, I mean there's wind ambience too. Yo, what is that Enderman, bro? That is ridiculous. Alright, well, it's a pretty good sized barn. How are we doing? I like that shape. Looks barnish. I don't know how big it's gonna be though in terms of fitting enough animals. Like I could do a pen here and then maybe a pen there, but maybe I just need cows. I don't really need like a ton of animals. Let's just do like a pen there and then maybe one right here. Alright, I think the barn is done. So, the exterior is more or less the same. I'll give you a tour. We got a pen over here. We got a pen right there. And then we have a loft. So we have a nice little bedroom. There's a desk. I can sleep here if I'm farming down here. We got a balcony. We got these nice little railings. And then this leads to a storage room in the back for my crops. So I guess I also have my farmhouse. I didn't really think about the fact that I didn't really need 2 beds, but hey, it's fine. But yeah, so now I can fly here. I can land. I can get animals, and I've got a place to store my crops in one of the 2 buildings I built. So yeah, very nice addition. I think that's probably a good enough amount of building for now. We can switch back to survival. Although I will say, I don't remember where I left my stuff. I don't know if I put it back at the house or not. I remember I actually lost a lot of items during those escapades down here, so let me just see if I remembered to put it down. I might have put it in this house. Although I'm not for certain. Actually, there's not much storage in here at all, so it's actually good that I built that barn. Yeah, I have no idea where I left my stuff, so we might have to restart. Like, was it over here somewhere? I don't think I probably put the items anywhere. That's fine. Let's go back to the house. I'll pick up some items and then we can restart, basically. I gotta make some proper progress, dude. I've really been focusing on building mainly. I want to do a proper mining trip, okay? Let's just go back to the house, see if there's anything I left. Although, honestly, is there anything at the house? I don't think there probably is. Maybe, let's just restart. Screw it. I'll just restart. Although, now I know I put my armor down somewhere. Where would I have put that? Well, I know I put my armor down. I put it in a double chest. That's what I did. Like, was it in the field somewhere? Oh, here it is. Yeah, that's right. Okay, okay. I knew I made this armor. That's why I remembered that. Okay. Here we go. So I don't have to restart. Very good. Let's put all this back on. Now we are back in the game. So yeah, I don't have any real iron though. Barely anything. So let's just do a proper mining trip. I didn't build a mine shaft. I guess I should have done that. Like, there was this cave that I mined out, but it's fine. I can always build a mine shaft later. Like a pretty one, an aesthetic one. Let's just see if there's any caves over here. Like, I'm seeing a little something. There's some iron. I'm excited to be back in survival. I love both game modes so much, man. I really do. I love to do both building and grinding. Alright, let's do it. No, my FICO score decreased. Not my credit score. Been maxing out my credit cards too many times on anime content. I mean, what? I don't know why it does that. It's like, pay my credit card off every single time. But let's decrease it. Oh. What did I just walk into? Got an elite. Oh, there's that sword fall ability going to work. This is easy. Yeah. Oh, we dropped the diamond sword. No way. And it's got Bane of Arthropods 3. That's not too bad. I prefer Smite, but hey, that's a great find. Every time you defeat an elite mob, they drop a diamond tool, I'm pretty sure. That's really good. Oh, I guess I never did actually get any food. That was the whole point of this farming operation. Let me go check if the wheat is done before I go any further down. Because I'm going to need that. You can eat rotten flesh, but rotten flesh is actually worth a lot because you can convert it into leather. And also, it sucks as a food source. Would I ever consider a season of the flowstate on creative mode? If you mean for other players, probably not. I don't think creative servers are really... It's not good for the longevity of the server, because then it kind of destroys people's motivation. Like, it's my job, so I don't have an issue with building for years and years on end, but a lot of people... Most people would just get burnt out. Yeah, not to mention the lag. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's a good amount of wheat. Turn this into bread. I can also eat some tea blossoms. Still don't really know what this is used for. Green tea leaf block. The art of drying. Oh, do you dry it out? Maybe I'll leave this out to dry. I guess while I'm here, I'll drop off some items. Might as well. Although most of this is like block material that I should probably put in the barn. I don't know, I didn't really build a shed though. Like a standard storage shed. Maybe I should have done that. Oh well. Anyways, I've got a good amount of bread now, so that should tie me over for my trip. No, Axiom is creative only. Alright, well that cave had good promise. Let me go back down there. Yeah, there's a backpack mod. I've yet to get a backpack. I should do that. Hopefully hopefully if I fight enough zombies I could smelt it all into rotten flesh. Oh, hello. Trash. Why don't I use vein miner? Because that's for little bitches. Doesn't make any sense. Why would mining one ore get rid of all of them? Like, lumberjack mods make sense because the tree would fall in real life, but that's not how it would work for ore in the real world. Don't make sense. I mean, you can play the game how you want, but I don't personally play with it. Like, it makes the game easier, but not for any logical reason. Yeah, the game runs genuinely like twice as fast for me on the server than it does in single player. It runs pretty badly in single player, even on my specs. Meow, 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 meow. What's that light? Oh, that's from me. Oh, okay, so I finished the loop of this cave. Alright. I just gotta dig straight down, bro. I can't really get anywhere with these surface caves. It's fine. It's because the server takes a lot of the load off of your computer. Like, it's essentially another computer handling loading the game. And the server has really powerful hardware anyways, so... yeah, that's really all it is. When you're playing in single player, it's all the load is on your computer. Like, even if no one was playing on the server, like no one was in the Patreon, I would still film on the server because it's just a better gameplay experience than it is single player. I basically am using two computers to play the game. I mean, it depends on how powerful the server is. Like, it's not going to be twice as fast if you have some really cheap server, but when you have specs that our server has, then yeah, it's going to run a lot better. Like, I genuinely get, like, what, I'm getting 135 FPS right now? I'd probably be getting like 40 or 50 in single player, and I'm not even joking. It's ridiculous how big the difference is. Although, did I go this way? No. Or this? Oh, okay, I didn't actually finish exploring. Yeah, I use an Ethernet cable. Oh, here's the surface. Okay. Oh man, it looks so cool at nighttime too. Look at that. I love just seeing these builds pop up and the fact that I get to use them in survival. It's so cool. Alright, well, let's go back down. I want to find more zombies, man. I've only got 2 rotten flesh, and I want to cook that up into leather. I need 6 more for my first backpack. So I hope I find some. Yeah, I'm just so high up still. 134. That's my PC that has those specs. Bloom is what I use to host the server, and they still haven't upgraded, to my knowledge, to the 9000 series. They still only offer, at least for the like really strong servers, they still only go up to 7 series. I don't know how much of a difference it would make for the server, but, you know, that'd be nice. I would totally pay extra. Yeah, my PC was 6500 or so. I haven't personally tried sophisticated backpacks. I've always just used Inmis, so it's what I know. But I like the Inmis backpacks because they're not actually that OP. I feel like the sophisticated ones, can't you like put like crafting stations in them and carry liquid and stuff? Like, I don't know. It just feels a little bit too much. What is that? Oh, it's a skeleton, that's what. Die, critter. This sword is really nice, man. So good that dropped. thing's got some reach on it. You could put a jukebox on it? I didn't know that. How many different tiers of upgrades can you do? Like, is it like Inmis where you have a progression system? These cobwebs are kind of cool. They slow you down when you walk on them. It's pretty neat. Once again though, man, I'm still so close to the surface. It's because I'm so high up in the mountains. After I clear out this cave, I'm going to go straight down pretty much. I know I keep saying I'm going to do that. I just want to finish off this cave, and then we'll do it. You can upgrade to netherite? Like, but like, what does that mean? Because like, with Inmis, you can like upgrade each one. You get a little bit larger of a storage space and stuff. The endless backpack is so ridiculous. It's like 3 extra inventories. Alright, now we can go down. Finished out this cave. Let's dig the staircase right here. I'm not going to focus on making this one look all pretty and aesthetic. I'll do that later when I build a proper mineshaft. Yeah, it just sounds kind of OP. Those backpacks. Like, Inmis feels like Vanilla Plus still. You can put shulkers in Invis backpacks too, I'm pretty sure. That's not really the issue, it's more just what the backpack by itself can do. Where's my stopping point for the video? I'm gonna make it 4 hours or so. Ooh, okay, here's something. Okay, so I found a ravine. That's not a bad start. I want to find some zombies. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, I heard something. Where is it? It's a skeleton. Oh yeah, sure, dude. I'll just stop filming and I'll look at your build. That makes sense. No, cows are fine now. That was just the early days of the server when the mob caps were still being adjusted. Now it's fine. What is this guy? Alright. Enough of that tomfoolery. Let's get philosophical. Alright, what do you guys want to talk about? I'm gonna have so many talks in this video, dude. I told you at the start of the stream, I filmed... Like, I talked for like 90 minutes this morning. I've never done that before. I think I had like 6 different topics, or 7. I'll sprinkle them throughout the full video. But I'll do stream talks too. Yeah, I mean, the talk was good, and it was fun to film that, but I really should have just left that in this video, because I think I had just forgotten how low the retention is on videos like that, because they're so short. Like, there's no universe in which those videos are going to be... Like, my income would just disintegrate if I switched back to that format. There's a reason I started making long videos, so I'm not going to probably pursue that. I just was inspired to do one. Like, it's just so much more profitable to put them in... Oh, God. to put them in these long videos. Do I think imposter syndrome is just at the core of the human being, or just some people have it? I feel like, honestly, it is kind of like a personality trait more than like a universal truth, because I feel like there have been instances where I should have had more imposter syndrome than I did, and I was just like, screw it, I'll figure it out. Like when I went to college, or when I started my first job, like I was just like, I'll just figure it out, you know? Like you just kind of have to have that level of tenacity. And to not get scared when you start something new. Whereas some people are so much more anxious. I do think it is kind of a personality thing, but you guys might think differently. Like some people are definitely more naturally anxious, there's no doubt about that. What is up with the block lag right now? It's the like there's 11 people on. What on earth? Am I getting DDoSed right now? Why is it so garbage right now? Yeah, everyone's definitely got imposter syndrome, but I don't think it's not like it's created equal in everyone. Like I'm sure if I suddenly inherited a ton of money, or I wasn't used to handling that much stress, I would probably be like, I have no idea what to do. Like I need to talk to like a lawyer or an accountant, and like there's things that can happen in your life where like I am just not prepared for this. That's definitely true. But and within everyday life, I don't think everyone is doomed to have imposter syndrome. Definitely not. Which may or may not be a comforting thought if you find that you always have imposter syndrome, because you're like, well, maybe I'm just always going to be that way then. I think that could be somewhat of the truth. Like, you are just kind of like anxious more often than other people, but is what it is. How do you cope with divorce? My parents divorced when I was in 6th grade and I'm still upset. What did you do? I feel like I'm still honestly unraveling the effects of that on me today, being almost 24. Like, I don't think it honestly is any... I honestly thought that when I was younger, it didn't affect me that much. And the older I get and the more I think about it, I'm like, no, that actually sucked. And I always think about what could have been if that didn't happen, you know? But I always say never live in the past. And certainly don't worry about things that you can't control. Like, you didn't make them get divorced, so it's not your fault. I more just get upset about the fact that, like, I didn't get to have, like, a united family kind of thing. Yeah, like, I never really was able to have that after, you know, like, in the middle of my childhood, which kind of sucked, but I wouldn't say I, like, did anything in particular to get through it. I just kind of accepted it. Yeah, divorce is a tough one. Something I definitely want to avoid when I get married to my girlfriend. Like, that's just not on the table. I think people want a get-out strategy more quickly than they used to. It's more on the table for people than it used to be, which probably isn't a good thing. People give up too easily. Like, I've been through some shit with my girlfriend, that's for sure, and we are always like, we're always gonna get through it, no matter what. Can't throw in the towel too easily unless you're, like, absolutely confident that the relationship is just not working. Which is a fine conclusion to come to, but shouldn't take that kind of thing lightly. Ooh. There's some deep dark around, is there? Alright. It's like a water cave of some sort. Where does that go? Ooh. Well, I don't have aqua affinity though, so maybe I will just try to mine. That is promising. Do I have any thoughts on AI? Yeah, I like AI. I think it's useful. I did a talk about that recently, actually, and some people, they understandably get upset, and they think that I'm a terrible person, that I like AI, but I don't really care. It's objectively useful for my line of work. Ooh, what is this? Got some jade, some sapphire. That's cool. I think you can turn this into jewelry. Like this stuff. I can make a netherite sapphire necklace. That's cool. I'll hold on to this stuff. Oh. What? I did not just find the stronghold, did I? Oh, okay. It's just another labyrinth. I found these before. They're pretty cool. I'll explore this. Why not? Wait, there's a spider. That's kind of cool. It's like infested with skulk, too. That looks so cool. Oh, shit. Whoops. Wow. You played yourself. Oh, so did I. Oh, a flame bow. I'll take that. Double flame bow. Alright, let's see what's out there. Oh my god, the third time, bro. I need to watch where I'm walking. Oh. Oh. Okay, the warden better not spawn in here. Oh. Oh my god, I almost got knocked in there. Jeez. Did he come from up there? Coming out of the cracks. I gotta be careful in here. Oh, what was that? It's an elite zombie. Oh, we got destroyed though. Dude, this bow is ridiculous. What? Just one-shot that guy. What did he drop? A shovel? Okay. A silk touch shovel. Nice. There's zombies in here? Oh wait, is that a spawner? Oh, I can get leather that way. Yeah, this is great. Yeah, this is perfect. We'll just farm this up for a bit. Oh, shit. Jeez. Oh, wait, I'm super low. Oh, God. I gotta be careful, dude. I don't want to have to eat this rotten flesh, but I might need to after that zombie. That man did so much damage. Yeah, that sucks. I have to do it, though. I don't want to die down here. It's useful, but where do you draw the line? Yeah, I mean, of course there's going to be use cases where AI is too much. Like, used for surveillance and that kind of thing, but, like, there's objectively useful ways that it makes my job easier. Oh, wait, the healing potions. That's right. That's right. They were back here on the corner. Where were they? Yeah, I think they were right there. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Perfect. Helps a little bit. I don't want to spend my valuable rotten flesh. I need this for leather. Hopefully I can find some food down here too. Wait. Do you guys hear that? I hear a warden. Where is it? Oh my god, that's terrifying. Oh! Okay. Time to go, time to go. I have too much useful stuff on me to die now, dude. Oh god, that sucks though. I don't know where he was though. He was like through the wall. I got like sonic beamed. That's terrible. I have to eat this rotten flesh though, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I think AI should only be used to eliminate things that people don't want to do. You know, like I don't want to have to edit. I don't want to have to, um, like clip shorts. Like that's just tedious work that can be outsourced to AI, which frees me up to do things that I actually want to do. Like if there's a way that I can become more efficient and it's not that expensive, then I'm gonna do it. Like, of course, that's just the logical thing to do with AI. Of course you would do that. Like people complain about jobs being lost to AI, but it's like, dog, if it can be replaced with the same quality of work for cheaper, why wouldn't a company do that? That's just basic economics. Of course they would. And wardens are invisible? Oh, fuck me. Alright, well I have to go back down for sure. I still hear the warden. I definitely got beamed through the wall, though. Maybe I'll just cut my losses and get out of here and then come back with more food, because I just don't want to risk losing it all. I still hear that boss music. I'm just gonna get out of here. We'll do a redo. That's true, I could make coal blocks, couldn't I? There we go. I keep seeing little particles show up. Oh, it's because of... I see. It's like sensors nearby. Yeah, it's level Z. Or tiered Z, yeah. Wait, hold on. Did I already break 2 pickaxes? I guess I must have. Oh. Oh, there's a big cave in here. Oh, look at that. Right outside the barn. Perfect. It sucks that I had to eat my rotten flesh, because now I can't make those into item frames, but is what it is. We can just store our stuff upstairs. Just put away all this crap for now. Guess I really do need to make a blacksmith area too. Neither of these builds came with a furnace set up. Although I think I had that back at my house. I could do that too. Let's go turn these this bone meal into crops. Really need some food. I know, I didn't know it was gonna break that quickly. That's crazy. Here we go. Okay, not a lot of wheat from that. Oh. Alright, well, I got enough food to recover my health. I guess I could try to go back down. There's probably a lot of good loot in that labyrinth. I do want to explore it, but that warden down there doesn't bode well. Where's my entrance? Like right about here? Here it is. There's like a double cave. That's cool. Like a second level below it. Kind of surprised I haven't gotten a lucky rock yet. All the stone that I've mined. Imagine if I got it there. That'd be crazy. Or there. Sounds like that warden is still pretty angry. Wait, oh. Oh, it's an ancient city down there. It's like, where the hell is he? Alright, let's just go this way. Do I dare go back in? I got attacked from like right there last time. Oh. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Let's do a little drop ladder. Okay. Get out of here. He's right below the ladder. That's crazy. He's just taunting me. God, bro, how do I get down here? I want to get all that loot. There's got to be some incredible loot in that city. away. Yes, sir. What, job? Mining and lumberjack? Okay. Oh, okay. Almost just fell down there. All right. I hear it getting louder. Okay. Fuck. It's a lost cause? No, it ain't. I'm gonna do this, don't worry. Just gotta go farther away where he can't sniff me out. I feel like I'm below the city now. Where is it? Like what? Where am I? Okay. I went way too far down. I'm so confused. There it is. I don't see him anywhere. I hear him though. Oh, there's my ladder. Okay, okay. I know where I am. Alright, I'm going in. Ooh. There he is. Alright, alright. Ooh, this is tense. It looks like someone probably came through here and mined out a bunch of skulk, right? I think that's what this is looking like. There must be some chests, though. There's a couple of chests right there. Okay. There's a shrieker, though. God. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Whew. All right. Oh god, there's another shrieker right there. Okay, that was bad. I gotta be more careful than that. There's a geode here. That's cool. There's a candle over there. There's gotta be some chests around here. Ooh, there's one. They spawn on the outskirts? Okay. This is the portal, so this must be the center of the city. Oh god, this place is massive, man. Ooh, there's one. Okay, let's try to get to that. That looks easy enough. god, it's right there. Ooh. Oh no. Oh. Okay. It's an elite warden? It's an elite. That's nuts, bro. Okay. I'm out. I'm going somewhere else. That's ridiculous. Normal wardens are hard enough. He's not chasing me, is he? I think we're fine. Alright, we're fine, we're fine. Oh. Oh! Oh, my game crashed. Hell yeah. What the hell, man? What the fuck? Ugh. Every time I go mining and then I mine into a water source, it crashes my game. Fuck! Alright, hold on. Well, it's not a lifesaver because, like, what if I log back in and the warden is just standing on top of me? I don't think I didn't log out in a particularly good spot. I should have just built up, yeah. I shouldn't have tried to dig in the cliff. Yeah, hold on, don't worry about it. It's not anyone else, it's just me. I feel like that has happened ever since I got my new GPU. Like, there's like a GL rendering error with OBS. Here, I'm gonna pee and then we'll get back into it. Take a deep breath. Going back in. What the fuck, man? Are you serious? I log back in and this is what I get? I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, for God's sakes, I lost all my stuff. Oh, no. No, bro. I had so much iron on me, and, like, diamonds, too, I found. I mean, there's no way I'm getting back to that. Like, there's actually no shot. I was deep into the ancient city. Oh, for God's sakes, man. Well, hey, that's what you get for living on the edge. Like an adventurer, right? Yeah, like it didn't even give me a chance. So that's the hilarious part. I crashed, and I just had a hunch, like, man, when I log back in, I am probably gonna have gotten zapped by that laser beam thing. That's so cheap, though. My character wasn't even online, and it got me before I even got back in the game. That's ridiculous. I mean, I didn't have, like, absurdly useful stuff, but I had, like, a lot of iron and coal. Probably, like, 6 stacks of coal. Oh, well. Well, I spawned back at this village. That's kind of funny. I don't remember setting my spawn here, but I guess I did. Maybe I switched gears, and we, like, chop some trees down and trade or something. And, like, buy back some tools from villagers, because I don't really want to have to recoup all of that from just mining again. It'd be kind of fun to trade. Oh, man, that sucks. Oh, I could also actually switch back to creative mode and build a little something, because I was talking about building, like, a bigger storage shed. And then I also could build a couple of spots for some villagers. And then I bring them back myself. That'd be cool. Maybe I do that. I need something chill after that warden stress. Alright, let's do it. Let's do a little bit of building. I need something relaxing. This is why I love this game mode, man. I can switch back between the two, because after doing that, I just want to do something chill. Big dolt. Alright, let's build a storage shed on the runway area, and then we'll build some little villager huts. It's not a big deal. I mean, you can always get that stuff back. Let's build a storage shed. I really didn't want to use this thing for, like, storing stone and wood and stuff. This is really just for food. We'll build a more, like, general warehouse right here. Bah. Alright. Yeah, Elite Warden was actually ridiculous. Oh my god, that's crazy. Whatever, not a big deal. Alright, this will double as my workshop too. I'll build like a furnace spot. It's probably a good size, right? Looks good. I'm actually glad I left a lot of space here so I can put some more buildings. And I want to have some trees, maybe? I don't know, it's kind of like... It's really dirty and workshop looking right now. I'll make it work. There are players though that are so powerful on the server that they can personally take down a warden in like 10 hits, or not even. Like it's ridiculous. The audio is messed up? Is it? What does it sound like? Like the blocks are misplaced? The lag is unreal. Oh, jeez. What happened? But like my voice is fine? I don't really understand. It's delayed. That's weird. It says the... I guess I wouldn't really be able to know if it was lagging or not in the stream analytics. You place blocks the sun happens 2 seconds later. Huh. That's weird. Hopefully that's not on the recording. It shouldn't be. It looks fine in OBS. Is it still lagging? Oh, weird. That's weird. Should I restart the stream or something? It's like a 3 to 4 second delay. That's weird. I'm so fast the audio can't catch up. Yeah, I bet. Maybe my girlfriend will be home in a second. Maybe I could like end the stream and then start it back up after I say hello. The crash messed up. Well, but I guess it probably wasn't apparent until I started building that the audio was messed up, right? Because I would have thought that it would have been noticeable immediately, but I wasn't placing blocks when I first got back in the server. Yeah, okay, I'll restart it. She's almost home. Alright, I'm gonna go restart the stream, guys. I'll probably be back